I know you waited for this video. It's a special one. I'm gonna talk very, very low volume here because I want to respect the space that I'm in. And I also want to let the people around me know that they won't be heard or anything in the video. And that's out of respect for me. So I'm gonna move a little bit low key and keeping the energy high. So consider your vibration raised already. I'm in a public space right now and it's pretty hot with my jacket on, but as I am, like any other born naked, I also have high and low temperatures that I feel in my body. And I feel a lot of energy in my body. And so for that to come true and to allow it to actually be here, I have some ice to keep me cold. I have a slush puppy. I just got from the dentist, which is why it's beautiful. This is where this is where that is where these beautiful glasses come from, and which is why I got this cold slush puppy. And I always wondered why it is called slush puppy, and it has actually all the rainbow colors. Well, not all the rainbow colors, but maybe it did now because it was like red and blue and purple and green. But there wasn't purple. The purple just got created because the blue and the purple got together mixed. So that's magic, isn't it? Now the green just makes it more rainbowy. We are making a video, but this time I was on my way to do it and then somebody requested it. And I mean, in a way, in God's way, it got requested. And so it even feels more special now because it's always special. And I can feel people who it is for when I am making it. But that doesn't mean that they will find it. That doesn't mean they will actually see it. And so because I'm making it for a specific person now, I know that this message is meant to be found by much more people, especially if somebody requested it. If it has been requested, it is truly meant to be. If somebody ever requested anything in the spirit from me, and as I say that, this person now texts me. So, tell me if this is God or not. Tell me. Because if I request something to God and I receive it, that means I can trust it. Because I trust it. I trust myself watching it. I trust myself following myself. I don't need to get lost in what I found. I'm just giving what I have. And because I give what I have, we all get the benefits from it. Because I wouldn't get a benefit if nothing would be right. If it would not be for me, I would not benefit. Because it doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve me whatsoever. So I know when it comes to me, it should serve me. I know when I find it, it should serve me. And if it does not serve me, it will get lost. I will move away from it. I will distance myself. The service is then not for me, and God will scream that in my soul. And because I know God screams that in my soul, I feel called to pull my tarots. And the tower card is at the bottom of the deck, which could tell me, I didn't shuffle them yet, it could tell me that there's going to be a judgment that's going to be highly, highly favored and honored at this time because it is respected at this time. And so I'm going to keep putting my glasses on enough because it's going to keep moving as I talk. And it's giving me a little protection in this sense, in this space, in this video. Because I already recorded 9 videos, so this is my 10th today, but all the other ones were no cards. It was just me speaking and walking around town and showing you my neighborhood and all the things that I am doing and speaking of, and I'm just showing you everything. And I'm not ashamed of it, and I'm actually really proud of myself for doing this almost every day. Not really every day, but I could do it every day, you know? So, because this video was requested and I was already feeling it, I'm gonna give it to you. But I'm gonna figure out how to use this mic with it, because I will just pull cards and then speak with it, I guess, instead of like keeping shuffling it. So yeah, I'm gonna do something different than I used to do. I'm actually doing something different every day, which is how I love it. So let's see what spirit has to say to you, because I know it must be for some reason. It must be coming to you because it has been a process for you to get it. Like, it's been a process for you to get here. So let's see the first, because I know you are very curious and almost cannot wait even longer. Already 4 cards coming out, and then 3 next to come through. With the judgment at the bottom, and 1 fell on the floor. I don't know if you can hear me right, which is why I will pick it up. We got the death card right after this one came. This is the 4 of Cups. Death and 4 of Cups. And the other ones, I'm going to keep them a secret until you're meant to see it. Okay. This needs to stay. Okay. Now that we sit good, I'm telling you, this whole setting is a little different than I'm used to, which is why I'm gonna just keep my peace and show you what I see. That card and 4 of Cups. I feel like this space is also gonna support my focus. Maybe this is also something you are learning then, if I'm picking it up and you're reading. You might be working on your focus at this time, where you are being offered a lot of things and you're trying to focus. So because I'm doing this reading for somebody and I already knew I was going to do this, I feel like there's going to be multiple messages in here that are going to resonate with a lot of different people who are going through the same thing in a way that serves anything I say. Okay. We also got the strength card, and we got the 9 of Wands. You was very happy with something, but then you had to give it up. You wanted something that you didn't get, and that was kind of like bothering you. It was bothering you, and so you had to give it away because you couldn't have it, you couldn't take it, or you couldn't handle it, or it was not for you yet. For somebody, you had to wait until you found something to bring you to the next level. Okay. For some of you, this was not your purpose, what this reading is going to be about. So you had to realize afterwards that there was something else for you. Okay. That there was something different for you that would serve you better. And that's also why you were skeptical the whole time and you were cautious about what you were seeing. And you were careful with what you were doing at that time, more careful than you usually are, which means that you were in a way not believing in yourself and in God's plan for you, because you had something else in mind. You had some kind of obligation, is what I'm hearing. You had some kind of obligation. That's why it didn't match. And that's something you had to discover or rediscover or just find out, so that you could see the truth in them, in yourself, in other people. I know it was kind of, in a way, asking you to have a lot of strength to do this thing, right? And then you either ended up not doing it, or you was in need of that strength later on or for something else, is what I'm hearing for you. And because it was a lot of you, it was a lot from you to ask and live by, something came in, okay? Something came in that actually gave you a lot of life, and it had you in a place where you could celebrate your soul with people around you, and that's what you needed strength for. You needed strength to gain that access to them. But something came in at the same time, which is the devil and the 5 of swords. It was like you was not ready, and this card just turned, it's flipped. You was not ready for the fight, is what I'm getting. You was not ready for that fight, so you had to celebrate something first, which was kind of your ending of some cycle. It was an ending of some cycle, but that chair is giving me like you were not ready to end that cycle. He was not ready to end the cycle. So you had to come through with another offer to make things right or better for you. And we still got the Judgment here and a Tower. I mean, it didn't just go away. It's at the bottom of the deck, and they didn't even came out. So this reading is definitely going to be some kind of judgment that's going to give a Tower moment for you, because you deserve that. You deserve divine judgment. You deserve divine Tower moments in your life, but only divine. Why would you want to have all of that? That's not divine. I got a verb, and it's a confirmation to me, an energy being released or given to you. Oh, that was a new download I got. I always think like me burping is like releasing energy or just a confirmation. But this was the first time that I thought me sending energy to you, which is interesting because that's a new observation. Okay, so with the devil here, there has been a lot of inner conflicts with you. Inner conflict in your emotional fulfillments, and I'm getting with this card that the cups are standing for emotional fulfillment, well, emotions actually, but also by collaborating with other people, the partnerships you share, and of course love, the love with yourself, the self-love, your mind, the way you think. And so with the Six of Cups, it's almost like you was not ready to give that to yourself. You was not ready to give that love to yourself. And I mean, the opportunity to grow out of conflict, the opportunity to grow into conflict, to grow in opportunity without conflict, maybe. Maybe that opportunity was always what it was needed for you, because it has been graced upon you, because you were the one, because you were the finder, because you were the doer, the giver, the creator, and you needed another hand. You needed another hand guiding you, literally. You needed another person seeing you for who you really are. And that person who requested the reading just texted me again, and they say, "You open my heart." If I listen to the videos that I make. And he's not even watching this right now live. It's actually, nobody sees that I'm doing this, just me. It's a safe space for me to talk and say exactly what you need to hear. I know I am opening hearts. I know I am opening hearts as a full-time job because I give books for free to people every day. I give my books to people every day. Okay? There's not a day no one pick up my book. I mean, there's not a day no one finds my book or just touches it or sees it somewhere. Like, every day it happens. On the street this morning, somebody on the bike. I just introduced it, on the bike. I was not on the bike. I was walking, but he was on the bike with his kid. So the 7D Reflection Guide is my free book that I will always give for free, like forever until I die. And after that, but the book, it is for all families. It is. I made it for all families. And that does not stick to age, okay? It begins somewhere and it never ends. It never ends because once you have read it, it's always in you. The information is always in you. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted because somebody came inside and she kind of looks really cool, but it's kind of obvious. She looks like she's on drugs. And it's kind of really obvious. And the way I'm looking at it is not healthy because I don't like seeing unhealthy behaviors. I like seeing healthy behaviors. So you can do drugs anywhere and be healthy. At the same time, you still are very good in your heart. But you can also do it and not be able to walk, not be able to talk, just not be able to communicate with yourself as yourself. And then it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem when you don't have the face for it anymore to be approachable. Like if you're not approachable, there's no of this. There's none of the strength in you. Because there is no approach to you. There is no approach. Because it's hard to communicate. It's hard to communicate when there is actually so much to communicate with. And I don't think it is really strength that's missing. I think this is too much present. The devil card, which is inner conflict, the brain. And when that's too much present, of course you're gonna have conflicts. Of course you're gonna have inconvenient experiences. Of course you're having fights. Of course you're letting go of the real you. The real you. Because you're possessed by this. And that's not good. Not good at all. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. You have no time for this positivity here. Because what you create is death after death after death after death. Because you kill your spirit. You murder your own soul. Unless you take just enough and just enough for you and not too much that you don't need to be healthy. Because if you're healthy enough, there will always be healthy choices for you. Yeah. Yeah, they are. If you are healthy enough, there's always going to be healthy choices for you. And I had a slush puppy because I am so healthy. Like, honestly, I eat very good and I move very healthy. And I'm not saying this to brag or anything, but I know I deserve things that are like a snack. Because I live so healthy. I love snacks. This is like melted ice cream. That's a snack. So, I know that it is refreshing to see me, but it's going to be more refreshing to see me. My battery's low. If you are refreshing yourself. Because you're so refreshing. And I'm gonna pull more cards for you. I saw King of Swords at the bottom when I picked it up. gonna leave it on the table. For some reason, something tells me you are ready now for that shift. Like you are actually ready for that shift. Because you feel like you had enough. You had enough to give to certain people, and because that's now like the purpose of this reading, you have truth coming up, okay, in this video, but especially in the upcoming days, you're gonna find, oh my god, this card is wet. It's so wet. Okay, hold on. I need to try it somewhere. Okay, so yeah, get back to the King of Swords. It's like you with the King of Cups, right? You're gonna find truth in your emotional fulfillments the upcoming days, because you're gonna feel more mature. You're gonna feel more respected to your own emotions and boundaries, and you're gonna find the best version of yourself that you've never seen before. You've never seen this version, and so you're gonna be exactly where you need when you need it. You won't be somewhere before that. That's ridiculous. Why would you be somewhere you're not meant to be at? Come on now. Come on now. You're gonna first experience some betrayal from other people that are gonna lead to. Wait, hold up. This betrayal is gonna show you who you really deserve in your life. This betrayal is gonna show you what you need to let go of because it's not serving you whatsoever. And this betrayal will show you who was always meant to stay, is what I'm also getting. And this betrayal will make impacts for the rest of your life on you. Because this betrayal, I'm just gonna put them together. That betrayal is already serving somebody. I need to turn it. Somebody on this planet is already serving somebody on this planet, which is why you're being betrayed, and which is why you're not the one being. You're not the one betraying, because that's not how God made you. You actually have a good heart. You actually have a purpose with a good heart, and you won't be living that purpose without a good heart. So first you're gonna go through that death, and it's not your death sentence, but it's definitely somebody else's full cup that's overflowing. And it might not be clear right now, because I know you're finding it. Like you're finding what it is that's going to betray you. But for some of you, you're already betrayed. You already know who this is. Others of you are taking your time, because you know somebody's betraying you, but you're just not that either serious about it, ready to leave, or you actually have found a way out. You found a way out with the King of Swords. You was finding a way out in the moment of redemption. In the moment of your redemption is when you went away. You went away because you're not bad. You're actually not the worst. You're actually the best, because you're not like, hold on. You're not like fighting for tears or blood. You're not fighting for tears or blood. You fight for loyalty. You fight for respect because you demand respect, and you fight for the right thing. Which is why you can actually take it on. You can actually handle it. You can actually handle what you're hearing. Maybe that's from me, but it could be from somebody else. Okay, now it's really dead. Okay. Because the voice was like cracking up with me. There was some energy that had to be shown to you with the moon card here. That was gonna touch your heart for sure, because you had to feel it, and you was ready for it. Like you truly was ready for it. You was ready to feel it. Other things were not meant to be felt, and that's okay. Other things were not meant to be felt, and that's okay. It's gonna be serving somebody though. It's gonna be good for someone to hear. It's gonna be good for someone because it will be right. Because it needs to be exactly how it is. And because we can all find the strength to come forward, there is going to be a fulfilling experience. A child is going to the bathroom, and I'm like trying to not get them in the screen out of respect. Okay, so something was meant to be touched by you, and other thoughts were meant to stay untouched, because that's the point. Saving a child here, okay. It will make either way sense if this video is for you or not, because I saw a mosquito or something. It will make sense because you need it or you don't. I hope I didn't get the kid in the video. If I did, I'm really, really sorry. But there is a moment for public and a moment for privacy. And because we have so much to see, it will always come through as the King of Cups. This is the King of Cups, and I'm trying to protect the kids, but at the same time I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? This is you right now. You're sitting there waiting to do exactly what you need to do. You're like getting the program up. You're getting the program up. You're making things right. You're making things known and you have it in you. You have it in you. You have it in you to do it. Hold on. I think he's missing toilet paper. I guess that's why they keep going. I'm gonna give him some paper.